So I got my third one for my Indianapolis software client today. I've been speaking with this guy since, I want to say February, so we've had a lot of conversations. He kept pushing me further and further back. I finally caught him at a good time. We're actually going to be meeting with him first week of December. They were interested in some manufacturing execution software modules, and we're going to see if maybe we can pitch a CMMS to him as well. But we'll know more once we get the Teams meeting going. So I got that one. I also got one for my Pennsylvania IT client. Spoke with this guy a couple months back. It's a delivery service company, 18 users, use a company like us already, one server that they utilize. Their contract expires in February, so they're wanting to start looking at other options now. We got an in-person meeting set for next Tuesday on that one, so it should be a pretty good one.
Grabbed a pretty good one today for my client down in Alabama. It's with the IT director over at a little bit smaller university. Looking at about 100 and 125 users or so, but they outsource for some project work, some co-managed environment, have a few things on the roadmap coming up, so I was interested in learning a little bit more about us. We'll be talking to him tomorrow morning, but it seems like it could be a really good fit.
Got my third for my client out in Kansas City. It's 4 locations, about 50 end users, servers on site. Gonna go out and give a proposal.
I got an appointment today for our partner up in Toronto. I spoke with the president last week, wanted me down to their IT director. Called him last week, caught him at a bad time, so got him today, and he's opening a meeting with us. He's all internal there. He uses a company locally for some projects here and there, but he does have some questions around virtualization. So it's about 100 users. 6 servers on site, 1 location. So we're going to meet with him in Teams on Monday. We're bringing our one of our engineers to kind of go more in depth, since he does have some specific questions with VMware. So it should be a great conversation. Hopefully we can help him out.
All right, so I got one today with my client down in Tupelo, Mississippi, with a law firm. They have about 30 employees. My client works with a lot of law firms, so it should be a pretty good one. We're going to meet with them on Tuesday.
Got one for my roofer in Flint. It's with a storage facility. Spoke with the property manager. She said that there were some leaks in some of their buildings. There's 4 total buildings. So we're going out there next Tuesday to quote any of the repairs that they need.
Got a good one for a roofer up in Boston. Got him green today, appointment number 5. It's with another condo up there. They're re-roofing 12 different buildings next year. So we're going to go out there end of the week, give them some quotes on that. Check it out.
All right, guys, what do we got today? Dude. Very nice. Who's got one to talk about?
Yeah, a good one for 403 Tech. It's 100 users, pretty active need for software development, so we're meeting tomorrow, actually.
Who's next?
I got a pretty good one for Camp Construction. 2 locations, senior assisted living place. I'm meeting with the property manager and maintenance director. They want quotes on repairs for 1 location and maybe a reroof for the other.
Got one too for a roofer up in Boston. Got them green this morning. It's with the condo. They're looking to do re-roof on 12 of their buildings next year. So we're going to check that out on Friday.
Got one for our roofer in Florida this morning. It's with a private school. They need quotes for repairs on 2 sections of their facility. So we're going to go out there on Thursday at 3 o'clock.
I got one for our roofer in Florida. I spoke to the property manager who kind of oversees all new vendors for a property management company. Currently they have 1 project. One of their facilities needs to re-roof, so we're going out there Thursday.
Next. Nick.
Had a live transfer yesterday, a roofer in Jacksonville. That seems pretty promising.
I got one for our partner up in Toronto. It's a manufacturer. Spoke with the president last week, talked to the IT director today. They're dealing with all the changes with VMware, Broadcom, so let's talk about virtualization. It's like 100 users, 6 servers, 1 location.
Got one for a roofer in Flint. It's with a storage facility. The property manager said they have 4 buildings and 3 of them have leaks, so they're needing us to go out there to quote some repairs.
Got one today for my client out in Toledo. It's with a manufacturer. We're going to be talking about a couple of different things. The IT director is not real savvy in the total infrastructure, so it could be a co-managed side of things out there. Got one for 2 for my client in Richmond yesterday. They actively have a proposal in hand, so we're going to give them some apples to apples comparisons out there. That was a construction company. There's also a law firm that I got for them. About 25 users. They are actively looking for somebody that can plan out something for their IT. They've been a little bit reactive instead of proactive, so they're looking for something new on that side. And then I got one for my client here in St. Louis. It is with a construction company as well. They're working with a company. The son of the owner works out of a company in Texas, but they're looking to have some boots on the ground here, so it should be really good opportunities.
Deals or proposals? Zeke?
I got a $665 or monthly recurring revenue for a trucking company in Winnipeg. Well, I can appreciate that loyalty. We still look forward to kind of comparing ourselves with them, and I appreciate your time today. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you here in a couple weeks. All right, see you later, Jocelyn. Bye. Dude, I like whenever you come around, I get one. Got a little 7-piece today, so we got 3 in Canada. Looks like one was with a dental office, one was with a cannabis store, one was with a venture capitalist company, so all 3 in person. Looking forward to sending my client out there. We got one on the East Coast in Georgia for an equipment rental company, so looking forward to sending my client out there. Something they were looking for, kind of lower user count. I think it had 8, so right down in the sweet spot. And then we got 3 in California. One was a court, one was an engineer, and then I just got off the phone with a medical company. She's pretty happy with her company. It was, let me see, it was only 6 users but 3 servers, and had a really good conversation right there that you caught the end of it. She's pretty impressed with them, but I think Eddie's going to go out there and give them a good run for their money. So really excited about those 7 chances for my clients to take a big swing.
Would you say you got the juice today?
And we're going to try to seal the vault on those. Sorry, Nick.
I got an appointment today for my client down in Florida. I spoke to the property manager who oversees all new vendors for a property management company. Currently, they had one project they were looking to bid out. They wanted to see what our services looked like, so I set up a time for us to go bid on a re-roof on Thursday and get our foot in the door with the company.
So I got 2 today for my IT client in Calgary. Both really good meetings, both for tomorrow actually, very active needs. One's looking for full managed services for about 10 users and growing. They said they're trying to start with an MSP by December, so we're meeting with them tomorrow, should move pretty quickly. The other one's a project for about 100 users. IT director reached out to me, said he needs some help with, so we're going to meet with him tomorrow as well and should turn into something.